Well, hello guys and welcome back to the channel. The next one's a little bit of a strange little project, but I think it's going to be handy. Have you ever fancied having USB on the outside of your van? No? Why? Well, I'll tell you why. When I got a flagpole when I'm at a festival and I want to put LED lights in, I have to put the LED cable into the van. So you got to drag cables in, and more often than not, it's not long enough. Well, how about you have a utility port with a USB point in it, and then a switch inside to switch it on and off. That's what we're going to attempt to do today. We're Mark and V, and this is our adventures. Well, we looked around for quite a while to find a utility port that's going to be suitable, and we found this one here. It's made, who's it made by? It's a no-name box. Anyway, it's on Amazon and we'll put it on our shop. The idea, what I liked about this one is it's got this hook up as a removable part, so it leaves you with that. So what I'm going to do is I am going to actually put a piece of perspex across that, and then I'm going to do the same with the back piece and we'll glue that in place. Then we'll re-drill it to put a USB port in. Quite simple, isn't it? So this is a piece of perspex all marked out, and that'll be the first thing we do. So there we are, I've blanked it off and I've marked off the centre where I'm going to drill for the USB. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to paint it all black inside, and then obviously leave it white on the outside, and then we'll get a template, then do the deadly thing of drilling a hole in the side of the van. Okay, so that's going to go in like that, obviously, but I'm going to spray it all black inside now. So we'll mask it off. Trim away. There's a little bit of a plastic sort of shield there. I don't know, skin. You see it in there? And tell me, do you think this is a stupid idea? Would you like it? I wish there was a better solution than putting such a great big hole in the side of the van, but it's an older van, so I'm not too worried. If you had a brand new T6 or something like that, yeah, maybe you'd be a bit concerned. But anybody who thinks they can make something like this, you know, on a much smaller basis, what a brilliant idea it would be. I think, anyway. Right, so I'm going to mask this all off now. I remember once, I was about 17, and I had a Kawasaki Z250 and I wanted to spray it. Only the fairing, and it was winter, so it was too cold outside to spray it. So I waited for me mum to go out and I sprayed it in my bedroom. I wasn't very popular, I can tell you that. Yeah, she wasn't very happy, dear of her. I use some panel wipe. Now, I made this myself, and if you want to see it, have a look at my other channel. It's called the Mark Effect. And I've started using that channel to sort of do things I don't do on this channel. But I still want to do. So if you're interested, have a look. If not, don't worry. Right, so I think I'm gonna put some very light coats of primer on it first. Yeah, that's the first coat of primer, and I've used plastic primer. This I got from Eurocar Parts a long time ago, but you can buy it wherever you see fit. I'm just opening 2 coats of that and some black. We'll just make it look a little tiny bit, you know, more professional. I don't know. What I've just noticed on the box as well is there is a template. So, as if by magic, I'll just cut that out. Fingers crossed it will be the right template. So there we are, that's it all done. The paint's still a bit tacky, so I'm going to leave that for a little while now. Just let that go off. The template they supplied is not quite right, so I'm just going to mess around with the template and get that perfect now before I start cutting into the van. Marked it all off, and this is a scary bit now, so I'm going to drill a bigger hole, and then there's no going back, is there? So time to cut. Yeah, scares the shit out of me, I'll tell you. Oh god, no. I mean, you can understand why they're so weak in that sense, can't you?
Fine plastic and a bit of polystyrene.
Yeah.
I thought it was a framework or something.
This needs to be just... Yeah, it's out of a thin ply as well.
Yeah, it looks a little bit high on the bottom left side. Your bottom left.
That side there.
No, that's your right.
Can't do it like that now. Well, here we are. It's in now. I've sealed it, and it's just going to be connected up. What do you think? I think that looks alright, doesn't it? So, it was quite scary. Very, very scary. But these things are sent to trial, and I'm really surprised, to be perfectly honest, how thin these vans are. Now, we're about to have new carpet fitted as well, so we lifted up the old bit of taped down mat that was there. Underneath was two, well, let me show you, two rails to hold another seat in. That had been cut into the floor with these big plates underneath. So we decided we don't really want it, so I'm doing a quick repair. Now, as you know, these floors are basically ply with foam in between, sandwiched. So I've made up 2 strips of ply. We filled with foam, and we'll put the table. You can see the table leg base down there. Put that back in again with the metal for that underneath again. And when I've trimmed it all off, I mean, you won't know any different, and we won't have these gaping lumps or holes in the floor. Oh, things that's, you know, when you find other people's things. Anyway, that's not this video, but there, just to show you. It's quite an easy fix, actually. Just cut the pieces of ply out and made sure they were a nice snug fit. Then I filled it with foam, and then tomorrow I'll just come out when it's all dry and I'll just trim this off with a Stanley knife. And then we got a good base to put the carpet on top. And, you know, you'd never even know it was there afterwards. Well, here we are, another day, and it's all in. Sealant's gone off. Nice and tidy from the front, I think. I think you'll agree. Now on the side, just down there, got a switch. Switch it on and off. I think that's important. And there you are, inside. So all I've got to do now is test it, and I think what we'll do is we're at Dubs at the Middle at the weekend. So maybe we'll have the flagpole up with the lights and plug it in outside, just for what it was intended. So I'll see you in a couple of days' time when we do that.
Well, it's taken a little longer than I'd hoped to show you that the USB is working, but there you are. Look at that. It's all, that is it. And I mean, you can't see it plugged into the van, but if I come round a little bit, hopefully you can see the van as well, because I light the van up. And that is it. The USB is plugged into the van, like I said, and this is a couple of shows later, which is terrible really, isn't it? But it's all done. So I don't really think you can see me in here, so I'm going to have to talk to you back inside the van, but there we are, all done, happy. Let's go and have a look at it one more last time.
Right, so if you thought that was like quite a good thing to do, and you want to go and cut a hole in your van and have an external USB port, that's the way to do it. And if you enjoyed it and thought maybe I'm a bit sort of like stupid doing it or whatever, give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel and seeing more about what we do, because we do enjoy doing what we're doing and having fun with the vans as well. So hopefully we'll see you in the next video. So look after yourselves, guys, and we'll say bye from Binestock, which is a festival we've just attended and really enjoyed. So we'll see you later. Bye.